How are you, my friends? Welcome to the Rubasha Family Podcast. I'm always excited when I have time to come to open my mind and to share and to talk. It's good to share our belief. It's good to chat in every day for, our life. We learn from others, and also it's good to teach or to express our views, what we have learned. Because life, it's learning. Life, it's a lesson. That's what is I'm thinking. And as you know, our program is just to inspire, to motivate each other in our day life, in the community. In my program, I have planning, talking to you, talking to each other, receiving your feedback about as African in the community there. We talk what we learn every day and what we have experienced in our life. And my program, I plan to talk about African identities. We talk about African belief and spirituality, religious. To talk about empowering women, African women. To talk about LGBTQ in Africa communities there. Talk what is our culture and what is the market is telling us. How market does it work with our culture? Yes, today we are talking about empower African women. And when as a man or a woman sitting there as African, when you hear empower women, what does it mean? Why do we have to empower women? What does it cause this to be some things people ask human being, girls, to ask why this thing could be something natural because you are a human being. This is where I'm heading. Why having this restriction to the women, especially as African community? Because in definition, what means to empower women here, that I can read for you. Empowering women means give them the power to make their own choice and their life, live their life as they wish. It also means ensuring that women have the same opportunity as everyone else. Why we have taken that from our women? And that is where we should be wondering, we start to empower, to know why, the reason. And that reason, we can take it away. And that is what is hardest for me, is our education, our belief. The easy way to can the society empower women is one thing. It'll be easier in short period of time. The reason it doesn't happen because it's the hardest thing to do is to change our belief. If African men change our belief, straight away everything will be empowering to each other. Change our belief, what we believe, what our traditional has teaches men, and what tradition also has teaches women, and what religious has teach women and men. That is where the issue is. What have you in your belief is what cause all those issues we're having there. To change a belief as a man, what you think as a woman, it could solve all the problem we're having there. African men, we have created traditions of men. Tradition of men, they have been put restriction to our sisters. We created in our mind how another human being he should live. He should have his life. He should choose what to eat. He should choose what to wear. Because another man has put that restriction. How can you remove that restriction? Is to change our mind. Our religious has taught us how a man woman he should carry ourselves in the society, in the community. And those restrictions, those teachings from religious, those men traditions has put us in African back way. In every development it should be happening. African, we are behind in economics. That is a part of reason. Where a man has been learning, he's only strong person, he's only person who should make a living. That a woman should not make the same as him because he could look after the family, look after the children. It's a belief we put there. But when you look, how about both people can do the same work, bringing income together in the family? How could we empower the people, individual who has learned this? When you look in their families, the progress is there. There's no need any other things there. The individual who has allowed, the men who has allowed women, they share relationship, who allowed that freedom, life is getting much better. Is where we have to start. We are starting first to change our belief, what we believe in religious, and what men also believe for their traditions. But you know, to change the belief is the hardest things in this world. It's the hardest war in this world. And that is war of mind. We were this situation because what we believe who we are. We don't know our mind is so powerful. We don't know our mind is God. We don't know each we are equal through our mind. We could be physical, be different, but through our mind, all we are one. We have to learn why this restriction, why a man benefit always to tell a woman what to do or not to do. What we are benefiting it? We are benefiting nothing, especially back home, especially back Africa. We are creating this issue within our own family. We are making ourselves poor because the poor choice. We are not poor. but we make ourselves poor because the poor choice we are making it. Because the poor belief we have in our mind. We have to know, we have to learn as a man, as African women, the tradition should change. The culture should change time to time. The economy is so powerful. The market is so powerful. But we have chosen emotions, we have chosen traditions, we have chosen cultures. Many have a huge weapon called culture. African culture is not allowed that. African culture doesn't allow women to dress like that. African culture doesn't allow women to do like that. Man, that is the killer we carry in our mind every single day. We have to remove it through our mind. And if we start individual, from house, from brothers and sisters, from household is where we are starting. Empowering women is going to start from home. The restriction from a girl should go to get from the mother or from the father or from the brothers or from the older sisters. That is where you go to start. Let's we give young girls to choose what they want to be, what they want to do, and what they want to have. Let's give them freedom for their dreams. Don't let anyone has to tell them what to do. Let we guide each other when in the family is where we go to start. African girls need freedom from home, need support from home. The equality of a boy and a girl, you have to start from home. That is where the starting empowering women is going to start. And from that also, we go to continue to empower as we grow. But we are starting at the level where which is more only in terms of professionals, in terms of what the job they want to do, women, in terms of what position they should want to fight to do. We are heading there, but we forgot we're supposed to start in the roots where they began. Everything begins in the mind. Our mind for men, our mind for women, you have to go to change, to know we are equal in our mind. We want to build all together economy. We want to build wealth together. If our man chooses to be home with children, that's fine. Let it be choice, but not be something imposed by traditions or by religions. That's where the change is going to come. Change comes within self. Here, that is why the power of mind is where we go to come. The power of old man. Old mom, they have to change how they go to educate their girls. The mom, they're the first who's going to start to empower their daughters when they are young. The empowering is going to start from home. Brothers and sisters, They change from home. They change from an individual. They change from a father. They change belief from a mother. They change belief from brothers. They change the family. Family to the community. Community to the society. Society to the country. That is the best way we are going to change. My friend, by changing our thought, our belief, you can change any time, quicker, sooner, the whole continent, the way we live. But it takes time, because to change the belief, to change the mindset is the hardest thing. It's a war. We know the progress is growing. The progress is growing each day. And that is why we are here to talk, to discuss about it. The support, you need to continue. The share, it have to be shared every single day. Because these things, this change is going to empower the whole continent. It's going to empower the country then. Because the mind is powerful. The thought of those young girls. We have to free. Because there is a lot of talent. A lot of talent as these traditions, these religions have stopped because of their belief, has killed many dreams for young girls for long period of time. These things have to stop. Let this young girl have their dreams. Let it be supported to do and to be what they want to be. But also, they have empower themselves. They have also to believe they are worthwhile. And to believe is to know you are God. To know your mind is God. To know your mind is everything. When you hear in the Bible, everything is possible to God. As you know, the God creator has shown he did everything. It's possible to him. For what he has created, what you see, the creator has done it. He shows you he can do everything. For ourselves, when I say we are God, it's in our mind. Your mind can do everything. Your mind is so powerful because your mind is God. But everything is possible to God. When you see in your mind, you can put anything you want in your mind and you can see it. You see your dream there. You can see 1 million people stand in your face, in your mind. You can dreaming anything you can see in your mind. That is why everything is possible. Where? In the mind. Not physically yet, but in the mind everything is possible. You can carry everything you want in your mind. Everything is possible. Everything is possible in your mind to change your belief, to change your traditions of men, to allow your women to have free. You have to learn. And also women, you have to learn together. Because that's how we grow. That is how we are allowed to change. My brothers, my sisters, our belief, we have to change. We have to know and to have to agree each other. The culture can change for better The culture is going to change because of the economy, because of life. Otherwise, we can't keep one only because which is going to think, oh, our culture is like that. No, no, no. And always when I keep telling you, when we lost our names, that is where we lost part of our culture. Because the name is culture than anything else. Your name is more culture than the clothes you are wearing, than the restriction you are putting in yourself, than the belief you put in yourself in your mind. Because the names represent you. The name identifies you, who you are. Not what you eat, which identifies you. Not what to wear, which identifies you. What identifies you first and foremost, it's your name. If you have 2 African names, that is you. That is your identity. That is your pure identity as African, man or woman. Somebody sees you there, he will go to know who you are. By seeing, just see you there where you are. And that should be having your African birth name. But when he sees you, you have white name and the African names, you should know why. You should question yourself why. Who you are. You are African. So why do you have a white name? Because he imposed that to you. He put that restriction to you to own his name. If there's something has done to us, the colonial mind, that is what we are facing every day. Inferiority complex started from there. My brothers, my sisters, I want to empower you to that. Let's take back our identity. Let's we own. Let's we change how our culture has put there. Let's we allow to have freedom. Let's we know power is within ourselves. You know you are God. Believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself. And because the power within you. My brother, we'll continue to talk to each other, to support each other every single day. There is no room of arguing. No, this is the place to support each other, support our ideas. No place for angry is a place to move forward. Thank you. And I want to continue to support me. Follow me to the Rubasha Family Podcast, to my YouTube channel at Rubasha, and visit my page www.ndizeye.rubashamedia.com. Thank you, and I love your feedback because you make me keep growing every single day.